Radiant team pick.
Lycan.
Dire team pick. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
This.
Radiant team
Well,
ban.
my mic was muted. Hey, PPD.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Nice intro.
Yeah, Jesus. Oh, man. I forgot to hit the unmute button. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah. Draft's underway. I thought you were AFK, so I was like, man, he's not talking. I was checking Skype, you weren't saying anything, so I was like, oh, everything must be fine. He must just have stepped out for a moment. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. So, well, to catch you all up, Relax are looking really good in the standings thus far. They're 5-3. The Retry are 1-6. And it was a first overall pick Bat, a Dazzle, the Reply, along with Lycan, and Relax go Ancient Apparition. So this is where I'm looking at the Retry, and they have 0 stuns thus far. Not much lockdown, so I'm wondering if they'll maybe ban something like a Storm here.
You mean the retry doesn't have any stunts?
Yeah, they don't have any, like, lockdown, really.
Like Empire has been doing like similar drafts like this. They just pick Puck here in the second phase.
Yeah, Puck does go really well with Lycan. Actually, Relax banned out the pushing heroes, and the Prophet, the Chen. Visage. He got the ban. The respect you were hoping for. And now they get some lockdown. They'll pick up the ban. And as for Relax, will they go... What will they go for? Some teams have been favoring that Ancient Apparition Veno combo, especially when they're up against push-heavy lineups.
Yeah, it's not bad. They did that yesterday. That's how they beat Alliance.
Yeah, let's see if they do it again, I guess. Yeah, that was Relax, you're right. So, their lanes are still pretty flexible here. Don't yet have their lanes, like, secured. They could run the bat mid or off lane. Ancient Apparition, they're one support, so it's looking at least one support and a carry.
I think they'll be pretty hard pressed if they to go aggro against Dazzle Lycan. But I think usually it should probably just be the bat off lane and then the safe lane with the AA+2.
Yeah. And as for the retry, you mentioned that Puck is a likely candidate to go solo mid. Relax will actually pick up bench here. Decent lockdown. Good, okay roamer early to mid game. Although Ancient Apparition actually is a pretty good partner for her, I would say. That's a lot of damage.
There's the Puck.
So good initiation. Now they've got some good lockdown as well. And I love the Puck Lycan combo. It's like you just coil them, they can't run. They have to run because Lycan hits too hard, and just a rock in a hard place, really, for the opposition.
Yeah, it's like one of those. It's like one of the best combos in the metagame right now, I think. So good. And Puck also right clicks a lot too, so the Lycan Howl is helpful.
What is Relax going to go for here? They still haven't really tipped their hand as far as this draft. Just decent counter push, decent gank, decent roaming. A little bit of everything. Some team fight, not a whole lot. What kind of a carry are we going to see out of them?
They could go TA right now. Be pretty good.
Yeah, TA matches up very well against Puck. We saw that at the TI 3 Grand Finals.
They're dire. They got tons of minus armor with Avenge.
Yeah. That could be good.
Although I think they need more lockdown for Lycan.
I'm kind of wondering if they should go Oh, wow. Shadow Fiend. That was not what I expected.
Radiant team ban.
That's
Well,
okay.
Minus armor. Damage. No lockdown, though.
Nah, they're just gonna man mode. Shadow Fiend plus Venge, Venge Aura, and Venge minus armor, and they have the defensive swap.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, this is where the retry have okay initiation,
5
but it's
seconds
mostly just this
remaining.
grip. Otherwise, you go in with Puck, and once Shadow Fiend's gonna BKB, that's not really gonna be
Reserve
enough.
time.
So if it gets to
Yep.
that stage of the game, then they'll need like a Hex on the Puck or something if they really want to deal with him.
And they need something to connect this lineup for relax. I'm thinking like Starladder. That would be nice.
Yeah, Starladder, it's pretty good against Lycan in particular. They also like to run Axe in the past. We've seen that.
Oh yeah.
Berserker's Call is super good against
Dire
Lycan,
team ban.
but well, I don't know if
Axe
they would
aggro
do it here.
trialing.
Yeah, I don't know if they would do it this game. Dazzle Bane is a pretty decent.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think
I
they would
think-
do it.
it's gonna be hard for them to go aggro for sure. I think they just get something safe lane, farm a
10
blink, and
seconds remaining.
start taking fights.
Yeah. Well, Venno gets banned out by the
5
retry, so
seconds remaining.
they're actually thinking this would be like a farming Venno, I guess.
Reserve time.
Oh,
Or
well.
farming Venge.
Yeah, that's true. Not something
Yeah.
I've seen many of the CIS teams do, though.
Power Rangers does it, so
Okay.
which definitely is a possibility with the Shadow Fiend as a core as well. Venge Shadow Fiend cores. It's not bad.
Radiant
Marana the
team
ban,
pick.
so a good kind of follow-up here for this Bane pick, and can run the dual lanes if they want to put the Bane Marana off lane. Just still a pretty... I don't know. I feel like I don't really fully see where other teams headed, and now the retry go Quap, so
Dire
they'll
team
send the
ban.
Quap mid to try and shut down the Shadow Fiend in the laning stage. I guess that puts Puck into your off lane. And between Quap mid, possibly, and a Bane to enfeeble, the Shadow Fiend is going to need some help. Probably I guess they want to send this Ancient Apparition mid and Chilling Touch the first wave or two to help him get some CS.
Yeah, if Bane goes enfeebles, he's gonna have a really, really rough time.
But Chilling Touch is actually stronger, though. It gives you more damage than enfeeble takes away. So
10 seconds remaining.
he's got that going for him, I guess.
Or they could just pick something totally different and just put Shadow Fiend safe lane.
What would you send mid, then? You mentioned TA. Does do
Uh,
okay against Quap,
Time.
potentially.
They're still like Invoker if they have a good Invoker player.
Oh, no, he got banned in the first stage.
Oh, wow, he did. Okay, I missed it.
Yeah, I was going to say, that'd be pretty surprising. I had to do a double take as well.
I'm not sure. We'll see. I just don't know if this Venge is farming or not. Like you can't. I had no idea.
Yeah, and I'm still curious what their like strategy for the laning stage is going to be. Are they just going to sit back and get levels? Are they going to try and roam with the Venge?
If it's a Venge core, they're probably gonna want to try and push that tier 1 tower pretty early. If it's not a Venge core, they could definitely roam. And yeah, it's gonna be a Venge core.
All right, farming Venge it is. This is something I haven't seen in a little while anyway. So looking forward to it.
Disruptor is gonna be good for the silence and stuff, but I'm not sure how useful the glimpse is gonna be, other than catching heroes. But I think the retry is just gonna be running at them. So
Yeah.
PGG Quap. I'm excited.
Oh, is this an off-lane Quap?
I mean, maybe he's decided to take a more.
What sort of role in the team?
Yes. He's headed to the mid lane.
Oh, he's wearing the Navi wings. There.
He's got a stick.
Got a little swag here. All right, let's introduce our teams now. The retry, they've been woeful so far. 1-6. They really need a win. PGG on your Queen of Pain. ZXC, your Puck. Android P on the Dazzle. Screen going to be taking up the role of the Bane, and that leaves Nubik, probably the star of the first game, even though they lost on that Marana. He will be, in his capable hands lies the Lycan. And then on the Dire side, you've got Relax in a much more comfortable position. 5-3, took down Alliance yesterday, so not only are they winning, but they're winning against the bigger names too. Dread on your Disruptor, Wind X, your Ancient Apparition, Yoki, the Venge, that puts Tame My Wild on the solo mid Shadow Fiend, and then Shatchlo or Shatechlo on the Bat Rider in the safe lane. So it looks like they will go
30
aggressive.
seconds to
Triple ranged heroes, and they're going to find PGG here at level 1. Not popping the Chilling Touch just yet. And actually Screen's coming in. Oh boy. Who's gonna actually fight this one? They sleep, and then they turn around with the Chilling Touch. Massive damage onto PGG! He already took Shadow Strike. That's your first blood. PGG. Now he gets surrounded though. Yoki and the tree lines. The wolves have trapped him in. I think it'll be a 1-for-1 here. Just one more right click, we'll go down. But the first blood and the quap already going to be a bit late. No, she'll get there just in time for the creep block, so I guess it works out. He just wanted to creep block, man, that's all.
Alright. I mean...
Next level first blood.
If someone was going to die first, I think we all could have bet on it being PGG.
I wouldn't have bet on it being the quap, but on PGG, yeah. So, conflicted. I was, like, internally conflicted there a bit.
I was surprised he didn't try to put the slow on, like, right when they saw him at the first time. But, and they had to, like, go behind the trees, and then A just set up with the chilling touch. It's really rough.
You know, I find it really interesting how Shadow Fiend mid has evolved, because it used to be you would always go for Necromastery, but all of a sudden, it's like a lot of players are preferring just get Shadow Rays, get your fast bottle, and then just, like, catch up on souls later on. There was a good, like, 3 to 4 years of competitive Shadow Fiend mid where he always went Necromastery first, though.
Yeah, I mean, it just really depends on, like, your matchup. Like, this matchup, Puck is on Null Talisman, and, like, way more attack damage, so you just want to raise and get your bottle, and then start using your raises to pick up your first couple souls.
And ZXC is posted up here, which is exactly what you want to be doing when Tame My Wild is, you know, so far not really able to contest the last hits, but that's the thing is, with the early bottle, how much will it matter? He'll catch up. It's on the dire side, but you can still walk over to this big camp and stack it if you ever need to.
Yeah, and I expect Shadow Fiend to lose this lane pretty handedly, but he will be able to recover, like you said, in the jungle.
Yeah, and that's where ZXC has the level advantage. Maybe he hits 6 or 7 and goes for an early kill, but it'll just come down to if the supports are rotating. Speaking of the supports, so far, Boots are out in the Ancient Apparition, and they have Arena Basilius on the bench, who is actually the farmer, as you mentioned, but no smoke here, so they're going to go with the Sleep now. Sleep is juggled by Dread, but now the Wolves come in. They're trying to get this Warcraft 3 surround for a heal bomb. Good damage done. Is it enough to bring down Dread? I think they need 2 more right clicks. They won't get it off, and now Android P forced to grave. Windex just drives through. He wants this kill. The last auto take a bit too early. He's not going to end up going down. Now on to Nubik. They've still got Chilling Touch on Yoki, but the heals in the Wolves. Dread's so low. He's not dead yet. They cancel his self too. They'll kill off the Wolf.
It's madness.
Okay, so how much regen is even left at this point? Yoki's got 2 tangos, 4 tangos. Dread's out. And on the Radiant side, they have... Both teams are pretty low in regen already. 1 extra salve on TR.
They got a Dazzle, though, for some heals.
Yeah, that's true.
These two supports should pick up a magic stick.
I guess
it's
they want their boots, it looks like.
Yeah, but it's really important to try to get that magic stick right up as soon as possible. Like, if they would have their magic sticks before that fight, there's so many spells cast.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I guess I'm wondering... I guess if any of them gets caught by Magic Missile, they're dead, but they should be behind the Lycan anyway here, so... Well, they're gonna go for a D-Ward, and I think they just whiff.
Yeah, a little bit. You also have to eat a tree to get that, which is sometimes difficult.
Especially with regen being at such a premium here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they can't get the pulls off. And relax with the double boots now. This is where the retry have to be a bit concerned if they step out of position.
I'm really surprised this Lycan didn't take any points in Howl. I feel like that's like the best thing for these tries. It also helps out your solo lanes.
Yeah, and that helps keep the puck on top. Speaking of whom, he had a great start, 19-3, but SF's really caught up. He's got a haste rune now. He's 15-4, slightly behind in levels, but because I guess he went for this rune, but that's not really the biggest deal for him. And your other solo lane, Bat in the safe lane, 20-1, the Quap, TGG 13-2, so he's still holding his own here. Now Puck's gonna find an Idviz. Uh-oh. But Tame My Wild's got the haste for now, so not gonna be a kill until the Puck gets level 6.
If PGG gets his level 6 and heads back to base and he comes bottom, they could easily like take this tri-lane out. Just like, that's the rough thing about running an aggro tri-lane, especially on Dire, because you can just get, like, if they're offlane, just TP's in. Like, you just have to run. You can't do anything.
Yeah, and they're not going to have the levels they would if they're running a defensive tri-laning and got some pulls off.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the Quap ultimate is going to destroy them. Or even the Puck ultimate. Like, either one of them could rotate.
Knowing PGG, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to go for a kill top instead. But it's not going to be easy against the Bat Rider, and Shadeshaw with Tranquil should be generally close to full HP. They do get a magic Oh, no, no magic sticks yet. Yeah, there you go. One for Android P. Boots for the Lycan. And both teams just farming away. Well, not as bloody as our first Russian game of the doubleheader.
I got a feeling it's going to pick up pretty soon. Don't worry. Oh,
There's
here we
his
go.
sleep. They juggle it off quickly. They want to go for this heal bomb with the Wolves. And the heal already been dropped. Dread's low, not dead yet. The Wolves trying to chase him down. Screen gets graved. That allows him to die for that final auto attack. And then he gets out safely. And once again, the HF version just a split second early. Man, they're really taking advantage of this heal bomb combo. And Android P, he heals up. He's still alive. Finally will fall. They TP back in the Disruptor immediately. Like you said, if Quap was here for these fights, that's at least 2 kills, if not 3. But PGG's going top. Find Shadeslow. He's got a screen, but there is a lasso. And doesn't want to get caught under tower.
Lycan's going down
Meanwhile,
bottom.
Nubik, he will die. So, 2-3 your score.
He's playing really greedy, trying to get some CS against 3 heroes, and then he just gets glimpsed back when he try to run away. But here's CXC.
Yeah, the puck comes in, hits the coil onto, and now Windex dropping low. Will fall. Can he get Dread as well? Out comes the nukes from Dread, and the creeps are doing some decent damage. ZXC will get the kill, the triple kill for the puck, bottling up, phase shifting. The creep's still chasing Tama Wild. He wants to hit this low ground to high ground raise, but won't be able to do so. It wasn't PGG who rotated in, it was the puck. And
It's a triple kill, solo kill.
what level is he now?
He's 8.
Level 8 already. You look at the supports, level 3, 4, 4, even on the Venge. And how close is Puck to his... Oh, he's gone Shreds first. But now he's just got to farm the rest of the Blink. And they said, you know what? Tri-lane's over. Let's get out of here.
Yep, after you die like that, trying is pretty much over. You just gotta go back to your side lanes, do some pulls, maybe try and gank mid, but it's kind of hard to gank for Shadow Fiend.
Relax.
Especially with Disruptor and AA.
Yeah, they just got done beating Alliance yesterday in a late game turnaround, but losing the early game here pretty hard to the retry. Although, I guess the good news is the Shadow Fiend is farming very well. And has
Yeah,
not
he
died.
is. He recovered very well.
They are dire side as well, and we always have to worry if you're the retry about the early roach attempt. Android P, he goes low, but they can't bring him down. Oh no, he gets caught by the cold feet, but then jukes into the trees. The heal comes out the other direction. While that was happening, Shadeslow finds a kill on PGG. Looks like he had a glimpse back to set that one up as the Disruptor rotated in. These Graves have been bailing TR out so hard, though, I gotta say.
Yeah, they've been spot on. He's been playing really well.
And they,
But he's been buying like all the wards, and he has no money at all. He doesn't even have boots.
yeah, the Graves are good for now, but look out once the back gets his Blink Dagger. And you barely have boots at that point. Good luck staying in position. Especially with a level 1 Grave. It's tough. Gotta be close to get it off.
Is Puck gonna get a rune? Let's see. Yeah. Might like to make a play with the smoke in his inventory.
Meanwhile, Relaxer, they're kind of hanging on to bottom. That's gonna come towards mid, but with Bottle and Tranquil Boots, his Blink is not coming for a little while yet. Meanwhile, the Puck's Blink, also fairly far off. He went for a lot of early stats, but still your Shadow Fiend's the lead farmer here. 3,400 net worth.
Top tower is under attack.
And he didn't get any help, actually. He did a nice job.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He's trying to push bottom tower.
There's the value point of Hall Blink in and the Scream to follow, but they get off the stun of PGG, and if they lasso him up, he'll be dead. The Graves here, they've got a Flame Break back, they're holding it for a second. The lasso, glimpse, and PGG. Can he blink out? No, he blinked right as he was being glimpsed. Oh my goodness. PGG. You're killing me, Smalls.
That's pretty questionable.
I think he actually would have lived. Like, they didn't have another stun. Well, actually, I guess they had lasso, but I don't know if Shadeslow would have gotten it off in time.
Radiant's
I mean, the whole idea of
tower
that fight
is
was
under
just
attack.
awful. Like, they just blinked behind the tower and just ran in. And meanwhile, Puck died middle to Shadow Fiend solo.
Well, that's a problem. But the Puck will rotate bottom. He throws out the orb. This Venge probably is dead. No, the Static Storm gets dropped. Perfectly placed by Dread, and CXC just starts dropping. Shadeslow will be next, but over the top comes PGG. Brings down 1, 2. This should be 3 with Dread about to fall. One more auto attack. Double kill for PGG.
I do
That
suck.
Static Storm was pretty filthy, but there just wasn't quite enough follow-up. That was a really good Static Storm by Dread.
Yeah, it was. I'm just worried about the Shadow Fiend, man. He's a Midas.
What is with these Midas Shadow Fiends all of a sudden?
So good. He has so many levels. So much farm.
You'd think, and you know, the thing is, TR, you'd think they're a good lineup to gank him, but they don't have level 6 on Bane. The Puck doesn't have a blink. How good are they really at killing Shadow Fiend right now? Not too good.
I mean, it's okay if they're killing all the other heroes, but that fight just went, that bottom just went so poorly, and it was 5v4. But
Lycan still doesn't even have his Vlads. We're 10 minutes in. And he just goes treads.
Yeah, tank up a bit.
Jeez, he's not having a fun game. Coil gets dropped mid. Tame Wild does have a DD rune here. He just starts throwing out raises. And ZXC's gonna pop to the Death Requiem. They can glimpse back in PGG here as well. And they're gonna do it right now. He gets glimpsed onto the other side of the kinetic field. That one not so good. Now there's a Bane ult, and Dread's gonna pay for that. No, he sticks up. PGG thought he had him. Brain Sap will clean it up. And they're not done yet. Shade Show comes in, gets slept. No retreat.
It's a very active Bad Rider for having no blink. It's just,
yeah,
it's everywhere.
It's just everywhere. And they kill off the Shadow Fiend while his Midas is off cooldown, so decent kill for sure. And
Big
they end
kill.
up getting out.
They needed it so badly.
Problem is, Shadow Fiend can afford to give up a few of those deaths when he's farming this fast. He's still at 5k net worth, and this is with no towers down for either team, so purely just ahead in terms of CS. By 30. 30 CS higher than the next closest Nubic. Uh-oh. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out, buddy.
It's dead.
Yeah. That one's gonna leave a mark.
I think AA is also attempting a Midas rush here as well.
Well, I guess they're figuring we're Dire side. We can get an early Aegis with the Midas armor. And we just get a few Midases and secure the late game while we're at it.
Mega Ultra late game. Take it there.
Generally, that's where this retry lineup would be. They'd still be decent there.
Yeah, it's okay.
They're two natural X carries and Lycan, but they're just so far behind.
Yeah, they are. Like, the Shadow Fiend just got way out of control, and...
Hey, Wild, though. Can he keep it up, I guess? I think they tank him. They have a Fiend Script ready, and a Coil, and they're hunting him. They know he's off farming the woods when they don't see him mid. But good map awareness.
Radiant's top
and they split
tower
up.
is under attack.
Screen went top, and ZXC went this way. And now they found Nubic in the jungle. They actually nuked a wolf by accident, which he runs right next to himself, so he's taking the extra damage from it. Stay with his life. Now the puck comes in, but he walked into a static storm, got silenced, coils onto an immediate double TP out. Queen of Pain ult. The Scream doesn't hit on the second hero. They only get the Disruptor. I guess the coil break was not enough to get the kill there on the Ven.
Oh, PGG is in.
PGG. Going deep. But they
got him.
Oh, the Fiend Script. They found Tame My Wild. And once again, his Midas is off cooldown. I think I was going to use it. That was greedy. ZXC's not done yet. Drops the silence. Diving for Windex. Another TP reaction out. Is there going to be an orb in time? Oh, mid Brain Sap. Get the kill.
Oh, they're doing what they need to do, though. They're getting kills. Getting active on the map. I like the Quap Puck combo. You can get away with it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think the thing I like the most is just having two natural Hex carriers later on. Like, you've already got Lycan, so everyone hits pretty hard, and they need that lockdown to deal with what's sure to be, even with the 2 deaths, still a very farm Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, I mean, if they can deal with Shadow Fiend, I mean, how effective is the Venge Core really going to be if Shadow Fiend can't do anything?
Do you think Relax should have tried to sneak a Roche yet?
I mean, they're dire, so they can always go back to it, but I think they need to get a kill with the lasso and then go for it.
Okay. Well, they're gonna try for one now. Trade will find Android P, but I don't think he'll kill him before he gets a Grave off.
Yeah, the thing is, if they lose a Roche fight, the Radiant will just take it with Lycan really quick.
And then they'll probably take 2 or 3 towers on the back of that.
Yeah,
if not right away, then in the next 3 to 5 minutes.
And Quap is a really, really good Aegis carrier. It's kind of like Storm in that sense. Like,
yeah, not quite as good as Storm, but still pretty damn good. So, we got a pause here. It's been 23 kills, but somehow it just doesn't feel quite as feisty as our last game. I don't know. I'm expecting the teams to step it up a bit more. The Batrider blink is out, the Puck blink is coming Oh, actually, he's far away. I was gonna say soon, but yeah, that's 1,000 out. By the way, is PGG... Is he just building a 4-staff here? Is this a Dagon Necrobook, maybe? Maybe it's a Necrobook.
Could be a Necrobook. They want to get a couple Necrobooks and then have one on Lycan, one on Quap.
I almost want to see the Dagon Quap, but... for their sake,
I'm down.
I probably hope not.
Bring it on, PGG. I can handle it.
Can the viewers handle it, though? That's the question.
I don't know if they can. It might be too hyped for them.
Well, guys, if you're just joining us, this is our third of 4 games on the day. We can actually take a very quick look at our matches, see what's coming up next. The next match, the final match, will be a good one. It's a doozy. Power Rangers with their new member Scandal as their solo mid versus Cloud9. So that match coming up in, I think, like 45 minutes or so. Yeah, 45 minutes. Assuming this one ends on time. Which
probably will.
And then you also have a best of 3, right? A bit later today?
I have a
Best of
2-game
5,
series.
right? Okay, okay.
Tomorrow I have best of 5 against Roxkiss.
Ah. You looking
Very
forward to
exciting.
it? Got Black Dota?
I mean, they start 1 game ahead. Last time we played them, they 2-0'd us. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
You think do you have him figured out yet?
Dude, Goldback, you can't figure him out. That's his
That's his thing.
expertise. That's his genius drafter. Best in the business.
Wow, that's a big statement.
I have much respect for Goldback. He is my hero.
Well, as an American, I hope you take great pleasure in hopefully beating him. Bring one home for the USA.
Yeah, gotta bring home that Nutella Cup.
Oh, the Crop's farming bottom for now. And we'll see Shade Show come through the trees. He is, after a fairly slow start, he does have the 4-staff timing is actually going to be quite a bit better than what we saw last game, with a slower blink, but a faster 4-staff.
Bane smoked up here top. Might be able to get the Shadow Fiend if he gets too greedy.
And if Tame My Wild dies again, he'll probably be dead when the Midas comes off cooldown for the 3rd time this game. Still, though, he's at 6,500 net worth.
This dive's gonna be so aggressive though if they go for it. Like I'd expect TPs and
Oh, even now he's still sitting like behind the tower. If he runs over to the right more, that's where it gets tricky. And the Bane stops the auto attack a creep. Well, that dive's over.
just do it. Just go. Oh yeah, no, there's Bat. Run.
Are you trying to get them to lose? Well, now they'll find screen.
Just trying to see some Dota.
Raise, dead. See, and that was with him running right away. So I guess maybe he should have just gone for it. He was gonna die anyway. Well, the Wolves die bottom, and your Venge. I'm still trying to figure out what's up with the Venge, because they haven't really used her for anything yet this game. Just getting R items, not really farming Ancients, just kind of hanging out. Maybe gonna go Roche soon.
He's a strong hero in a tri-lane. You get the Wave of Terror along with the stun, which does a ton of damage. And so they just go aggro try with it, and then for late game he's got the swap and the auras, and he also buffs or he can also like save the Shadow Fiend. So it's kind of like a utility kind of pick.
Yeah, I guess she's just been quiet so far is kind of my main thing, but that could change. There's a glimpse back. ZXC, he drops right into the Static Storm, and well, Relax really using that Disruptor effectively. Meanwhile, also pushing top.
Yeah, that was a misplay by the Puck. You can actually dodge the Disruptor combo as Puck.
Just
if you
with
do it
the
right.
shift.
Yeah, you have to phase shift because the glimpse will bring you back no matter what. But if you phase shift as you are landing on the glimpse, you won't be silenced in the phase shift, and you can port to your orb.
Okay, so you're saying you need to throw the orb right before you go back, basically.
Yeah, you need to throw the orb, and then right as you're going back to the glimpse, you hit your phase shift, and then you just go to your orb.
How long does it take before the silence clicks in? It's like just a half second or something?
The what? Well, no, the thing is you're still in the phase shift, but you're...
Oh, you mean while you're still... Okay, I thought you were saying once it ends.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, you gotta be really quick with it, though, especially with level 1 phase shift.
Going on the bench here, but she's tanky. She's got drums and 15 stick charges, and diving her could turn out to be a blunder. Is there any backup? Oh, the Queen of Pain just comes in, brings up 2. They need to get this courier out of here. Dread on the run. 3 heroes caught out by this kinetic field, but it's not going to matter. And Tame My Wild's just kind of watching from the sidelines. PGG's on a mega kill. One game he's 0-8. The next game he's 5-3 and on the prowl. They roll Nubik back into a Requiem of Souls, though, but he gets graved in time. Keeps him alive. Now they juggle the sleep for the time being. Brain Sap comes out. Tame My Wild trying to fight his way out, but he's going to pop. Triple kill for PGG Screen. The catapult almost enough to kill him, but not quite. Meanwhile, Slate Show finds another kill on the sides of the fight. Oh, the Shadow Fiend died again.
Yeah, pretty good fight for the retry. I imagine it probably would have gone a bit better if the Bane didn't Fiend's Grip the Courier.
Did he really? Is that why? That's why it was just sitting there. I honestly didn't.
He misclicked instead of the hero. He just Fiend's Grip the Courier.
Well, there was an H apparition ult here, but did not end up. Man.
They didn't even kill it either. That's the thing. He gripped it and he's like, oh shit, that's the courier, and then he canceled it.
Just canceled it immediately.
It's like nobody saw that, guys. I wonder if he said anything in his voice chat. I would just be like,
I'm sure
no.
words were exchanged.
I'd be like, no, guys, I got interrupted instantly. I don't know what happened.
If his team was watching, that's where they have something to say. And the H apparition did end up going for the Midas in the end, so they're still playing pretty greedy Dota. And despite some back and forth fights, they're up 10k gold and 7.5k experience. Now, granted, 3k of that is tower gold, but
They also look at their CS compared, like the other team, so much more.
And it's where you just have to wonder, like, will the retry be able to hang on long enough to get back in terms of farm? It seems very difficult right now.
I don't think hanging on is going to help them. I think they need to go fight, like, as soon as possible and win the fights, which is going to be really difficult now that Shadowfiend has a BKB.
Yeah, what are they? All they've got is the grip. They have to, like, smoke and grip him before BKBs, or it'd be very tough to kill.
They could kill him through BKB if the Lycan is on him.
That's true. But they also have the swap here, so like, now a level 2 swap as well. Nice fun.
Minor misplay.
Yeah, that was
Dire's
a little
top tower
clowny
is
from
under
the
attack.
left.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Miscommunication is all. They had the right idea. Well, they both had the right idea to cancel the TP, but...
Are they getting... Tame My Wild. Just content to farm now. He's got all the basics up. I guess this is where he starts moving towards his damage item, so we'll see what his next choice is. But, yeah, Relax just going for some aggressive wards. Well, the retry, try to make plays. 3 heroes smoked in the enemy woods, and they'll move in towards Tame My Wild, who could well get caught out here. He does have a Dazzle, or not a Dazzle, an H apparition to back him up, but not really the best hero for that situation.
There's Bat. They see Dazzle.
He's got a gem here as well, but doesn't really need it anyway. And, oh, they'll go in. There's your BKB coming out from Shadowfiend, and this gank's over. They're gonna lose 2. They'll be lucky not to lose PGG as well. Even the courier scattering to the wind.
Necro 3 at 21 minutes, though. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
he's 6-3 and 4. He's been involved in almost every kill.
Yeah, that's actually really good. But Shadowfiend can just click it down with BKB, but it's still
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
still really good. Like, if you can get Necro 3 before 25 minutes, it's, like, always worth it.
That item's still amazing, even now that it gives you so much gold. I'll go in while Nubik. There's a coil here. They're gonna drop it just for Sage, who immediately 4-steps out. This will prompt a Lycan ult.
Oh, Gem.
And he seeds the gem. And there's no TP on Tame My Wild. Can they actually chase him down? No BKB for 30 seconds. He does still have Aegis. He gets Shadow struck up. He's gonna unwind the Requiem. Brings a few heroes low, but he's gonna die once. Can they kill him again? They've got a Fiend's Grip. Oh boy. This is a disaster for Relax. The Fiend's Grip immediately gets cancelled. Avenge comes in. Oh. Now a swap. They're gonna bring down 2. Oh, that Venge. Turning the fight in a huge way. Keeps the Shadowfiend alive. Gets 2 kills. And you're right. She's actually kept up in CS very well.
Yeah, she was able to, like, sit in the offlane for so long and just, like, freeform.
Now a Yasha.
Yeah.
And the mech as well, so... Relax are in good shape. It's not just really a 1-core lineup. The Venge will do respectable right-click damage at this stage.
Yeah, I think the main thing is he's going to be able to, mech up his teammates. He's going to be able to pop the drums and throw up a bunch of stuns, though. I mean, he's not going to have really strong right click until until he finishes his Manta, I think.
Yeah.
And he's also probably going to need a BKB as a follow-up item.
I feel like the biggest problem for the retry is just how poor Nubik is. He only has a Necro 1. And we're 23 minutes in. This is where you could easily have your Necro 3 in an Ogre Club in a good game.
Yeah, this game doesn't make Lycan look very strong.
And remember, Relax were not even... Their tri-lane went, like, mediocre at best. It was definitely not a clear win. Then Puck came in and got the triple kill. But it's really been the Shadow Fiend who's clawed them back into it. He's already level 17.
Yeah, that's the Midas in work.
There's your Eye of Scotty. Interesting choice versus the Lycan, but it's a very tanky item in general.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the reason for that is because he has the Venge behind him to boost up his damage already, so...
Oh, PGG on the run here, but they found him out. The Glimpse brings him back in, almost too far the other way, but a well-placed Static Storm is going to find him, and that's the gem being fed back. And now they'll clean up the Necro books. Another 400 gold into their pocket. Man, those Necro books get a lot of gold. Oh, missed the solo kill top. Fuck, let's find the instant person.
In my presence?
Did he drop a coil for it? Yeah, did use the coil.
And with that, they're just going to go mid, I think.
What's gonna stop him? There's no Queen of Pain for now. There's no coil. There's not much retry the retry can do. They're gonna have to give up this power. And well, you know you're ahead when your Venge just rushes a Sanji Yasha after the mech. Not even rush, but and the item and the game now items really.
Yeah, I don't know if they can stop this at all.
They definitely need to wait for the coil, but that's 40 seconds off. I don't know if they can afford to. They prep the jump charges. They keep on battering away at this tier 3 tower mid. Relax, bring it down. Then the Puck blinks in, but there's no coil. I don't know if Relax realized that fully, though. They're going to play it safe and back off.
Yeah, I don't think they have to commit. They just get the next Roshan, defend their bottom tower.
Oh, they want to commit, baby. They go in now with a lasso, a stun, and they pull Nubik directly back into their squad. And PGG just throws out a fleeting ultimate, which does literally nothing. Glim.
Oh no.
Back in the swap. That was swap. They're all just getting picked off. One to the next to the next. The retries start falling. ZXC, he already used this coil. There's nothing for him to do but just watch his team die. 3 heroes dead. They buy back on this Queen of Pain. But Tame My Wild is just too tanky. 16 armor. He fears nothing. There's a nice blink to dodge this magic missile. Puck blinks it again. Drops the silence, but PGG with yet another death.
No, he got away.
Oh, did he?
Run, dude.
Oh, barely. I thought he was dead. He must have sticked up as that killing blow came.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Then I wanted to watch the Ancient Apparitional come to the well as well, but not enough to get another kill there. And in the end, Relax take Rex.
Yeah, and I mean this Venge is just hitting its they're hitting its stride right now. Just the level 4 in both its auras. It's so strong. Like the entire team is just so strong because of this. And he's so tanky.
Aura as well, yeah.
Yeah. Venge is so tanky too. He almost has 2,000 HP with these items.
Yeah, and the Shadow Fiend's even tankier. 2,300. And evasion now. And the retry who desperately would need a Hex later on to deal with this, they don't even have the makings of one. And in fact, they've gone for a Dagon on the Puck.
Oh yeah. I don't know how effective that's going to be, but at least it's something.
Not very effective. Maybe they can kill a support with it.
It's kind of interesting how Relax plays this. They just all go like really defensive items, like on their cores. And with the Venge, they just say, "Hey, Venge is going to give us enough damage, so we don't need to go like greedy items."
Yeah, they go really defensive items, but then they're playing it really aggressively, which is kind of an interesting approach.
Yeah, no, I think it's the Venge. Like he brings it all together.
She's starting to pack a punch up to 3,400 gold.
Yeah, I wonder which one. I think the next time, like,
I think a Assault Barras would be pretty sweet here, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, AC's always nice, but it's, I mean, I'm pretty sure they know they've won this game. I think so. Maybe it'll be a cool item.
It could happen.
But
Maybe she'll go for a Dagon.
But like BKB is so good this game.
I hope not.
Come on, dude.
It's too easy to win that way.
Big and golden.
Eh. The number of BKBs I've cast in my day, man. If I never see one again, it'll be too soon.
Wow.
Well, they might go in mid or bottom here on Yoki. They're just desperate to like make a play at this point. But
Yeah, Yoki is not killable, I don't think.
they actually have 5 heroes towards the bottom side, and they're just forfeiting their tower top, which has to make Relax very suspicious about what's going on the other side of the map. Necros 3 gets deployed, the tower's gonna fall, and Bat marches forward. The screen, he'll just try to push out this mid lane. H-Apparition ult connect, and it is an Ag's ult as well.
Base trade.
Oh, they don't want to be doing this. There's your scream. Just a casual stun, PGG. We'll just join it with the blink.
Yeah,
Butterflies out.
Yeah, what other options do I really have, though? I don't think they can fight at all.
They definitely can't push into this Ancient Apparition. The ult's only 15 seconds off cooldown.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's time to get creative, the retry. Let's see what you got.
I'm not sure they got a whole lot. Especially with some of these item selections, like... I guess they're going for... just first pickoffs, but who's an easy pickoff at this point? Disruptor's got over 1,000 health. H-Apparition's got 1,200, and everyone else is extremely tanky.
Yeah, it's gotta be Disruptor, right? I mean, the other 3 don't look killable at all.
The AA is just never gonna be in the fights. He'll be like over here. Or even at the well. He could honestly just sit in the well the rest of the game.
Yeah, that's my favorite way to play AA. Just
Enjoy a cool, relaxing beverage while sniping people from across the map. Oh boy. There's your last. So on to Android P, they get off the Fiend's Grip of Team My Wild. And the Ancient Apparition comes in, connects on 2, the Flame Break pulls them back, the Queen of Pain ult is there, brings them down, but the Requiem is just gonna start blowing them all up. They're all shattering left, right, and center. Nubik's gonna melt. Shade Slow, that's 4 dead. ZXC, your lone survivor. And Ancient Apparition's literally gonna right-click him down if he can. He'll certainly try. There's your Flame Break. It's a team wipe. But it's gotta be GG. That's it. He'll buy back here, but the damage is done. Yoki wasn't even in the fight. Just casually pushing bottom while his team wins it 4v5. That AA ult, just... once they hit that in the Requiem, the fight was instantly over.
Yeah, I thought for a second the fight went pretty well. Like, considering what's going on in this game. They got the big Fiend's Grip on the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, unfortunately he's got evasion, he's got 19 armor, he is not an easy kill, and ZXC doesn't even phase shift this stun from the puck. Just takes it in the face. Punched in the mouth.
That's the game. He bought out right there. He's dead for 70.
It looks like Relax are just going to steamroll through this one, and they'll improve their record to 6-3, while for the retry, they'll drop to 1-7. It's just been a tough run for them in Starladder Season 9 thus far. I feel like at this point, all but eliminated, if not technically, if not mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, then they might as well be.
Yeah, but the thing about Starladder is that you still have a lot of games left, and the better you do is like the more opportunity if you get invited to the next one. So I think they still got some games to prove themselves.
Yeah, and it's just good practice for the future as well. If they see a future for the team, I guess that's the main thing. Some of these teams aren't necessarily the most dedicated or serious. They're more of like mixes that kind of get together for the event. And I'm not sure, I don't know how much the Retry actually practice or how dedicated they are, but, well, whatever they're doing is not working so far.
Yeah, PGG's been, he's always got a little team of guys that always like to play, so.
Yeah, he's just been playing Dota for ages. He's just one of those people that you feel like, even if he stops playing competitively, he'll always still load it up, play some pubs, and just be around the game in some fashion. But, well, as far as competitive goes, it's been a tough run for the Retry here. They'll drop yet another, whereas Relax will improve to 6-3. That's going to wrap up our third game, and guys, coming up next, we are going to have one more match. That one should be really interesting. It's going to be Power Rangers facing off against Cloud9. It's going to be a match that ends up somewhat deciding who finishes in that top 4. Both of these teams still in the running for it. The new Power Rangers, no more ZXC, but now they've got themselves Scandal playing solo mid. Will it be enough? Can they take down Cloud9? You'll get all the answers to these questions after a short commercial break. Of course, I'm LD. I've been joined here today by PPD. You can follow him on Twitter if you enjoy his casting. Twitter.com/PPDDota. As for myself, twitter.com/LDDota. Guys, thanks for joining us. We've got one more match. Stick around. We'll be coming back in about, I think it's 20, 25 minutes or so for our final game of Starladder for the day. Stay tuned.